There you go, guys. Part 3 to our watching of Lokah Chapter 1. He's also on YouTube. He's a very good version because Arun is like the Lokah version of this. Another Malayalam films you get a Patreon.
Lokah Chapter 1 Chandra.
Go check that out in any of these part. We'll take a movie. Okay.
Yep.
Let's finish this movie, huh?
Dude. I'm a god, dude.
ಯಾರು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು?
Lokah.
പിന്നെ നാച്ചേപ്പയുടെ കാര്യം അത് വയ്യ മൂത്തോൻ ഹാൻഡിൽ ചെയ്തോളൂ. പുതിയ പാസ്പോർട്ടും ടിക്കറ്റുമായിട്ട് കുമാർ അങ്ങോട്ടെത്തും. എത്രയും പെട്ടെന്ന് പോകണം. നിൽക്കും തോറും റിസ്ക് കൂടും.
ഇവന്റെ ഫാമിലി കുറെ ഹെൽപ്പ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്.
സോറി
കൺവേർട്ടായ ആദ്യത്തെ കുറച്ച് വർഷങ്ങൾ അത് വലിയ പ്രശ്നമല്ല. പ്രായം കൂടുന്തോറുമാണ് സൺലൈറ്റ് ഒട്ടും പറ്റാതാവുന്നത്.
ഹേയ്, ഞാൻ പോട്ടെ. ഒരു ബേബി സിറ്റിംഗ് ജോലി ഏറ്റെടുത്തായിരുന്നു. നിർബന്ധിക്കുവാണേ വേണേ നിൽക്കാം.
വേണ്ട.
ബോയ്സ്, ഇത് വെച്ചോ. ആവശ്യം വരും.
ഞാൻ കണ്ട പോരാ, വ്യത്യാസമല്ല. എനിക്ക് அந்த டப்பா என்ன கொல்ல வந்தா.
What did he say? That B something? Couldn't figure out what he was saying. That babe?
ஒன்று மட்டும் தெரியுது, என்னை யாராலையும் கொல்ல முடியாது. நான் யாருக்கும் பயப்பட தேவையில்லை. இப்ப நான் கடவுள் மாதிரி.
Yeah, that's what dictators think. It was almost.
Almost. It was very close.
ഇത് ഞാൻ
എൻ്റെ ബോയ്ഫ്രണ്ട് ആയിരുന്നു പണ്ട് 1905. അന്ന് ഇതുപോലൊരു നാച്ചിയപ്പ ബ്രിട്ടീഷ് ആർമിക്കാരൻ എൻ്റെ പുറകെ വന്നു. ഷൂട്ട് ചെയ്തു. എന്നെ രക്ഷിക്കാൻ അവൻ മുന്നിൽ കയറി നിന്നു. മരിച്ചു.
നമ്മൾ വിചാരിച്ചാലും കോംപ്ലിക്കേറ്റഡ് ആണ് സിറ്റുവേഷൻ. ചന്ദ്ര കൊന്നതിലൊരുത്തൻ ഒരു സുന്ദർ. അവൻ ഗജേന്ദ്രൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഒരു ഗാങ്സ്റ്റർ ടേൺഡ് പൊളിറ്റീഷ്യൻ്റെ അനിയനാണ്.
Clearly a reference.
ஆனா அவங்க ரெண்டு பேரும் கருடா ஃபோஸ்கோ உயிரோட கிடைக்கவே கூடாது. அந்த நாச்சியப்பாவையும் போட்டுரு.
Does that guy say one word the entire time?
Nope. Well, maybe one word.
What is in those?
I don't know.
എന്തൊക്കെ സംഭവിച്ചാലും പുറത്തേക്ക് ഇറങ്ങരുത്.
Go get him, girl!
There's no way out. If you don't comply, we will force our way in as we will open fire. This is the last warning.
Is this where the film opened?
I think it is.
Fire!
I don't think it's doing anything, guys. What is those?
I don't know. What is she shooting them with? Now you've ruined her jacket. Stormtrooper training. That's what happens when you drink pre-workout.
Hey,
His week is up.
எனக்கு தெரியும் நம்ம மட்டும் இந்த மாதிரி இல்லை. அந்த கிளினிக்ல இருந்தவன் இன்னும் நிறைய பேர் இருக்காங்களே இருக்காங்க. அப்படின்னா
Oh.
இவங்க
Is that a
எல்லாரும்
vampire killer blade? Uh-oh. Nice. I love this. Oh no. And the sun doesn't bother him. Come on, little boyfriend buddy, you gotta go help her. Yeah, little boyfriend.
Good job, little boyfriend.
Get her out of there.
Also, be careful. Probably just gonna.
Yeah, he's just down for a few seconds, I think.
Nigel.
Yep.
Yeah. Hurry up, you're going too slow. Buddy took the knife for him.
She's like, I really wish men would stop doing that for me.
Seriously.
In the head.
Nice.
Oh, gross.
ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಎಲ್ರೂ ಸೆದ್ದು ಬಿದ್ರಾ?
ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋದವ್ರು ಯಾರು ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ.
എനിക്കൊന്ന് കാണണമെന്ന് തോന്നിക്കഴിഞ്ഞാ വിളിക്കാൻ പോലും പറ്റില്ലല്ലോ.
പറ്റില്ല. ഞാൻ സണ്ണിയെ മിസ് ചെയ്യും.
You did okay, buddy.
എന്നെ ആശുപത്രി കൊണ്ടുവിടാ. വേദന സഹിക്കാൻ പറ്റുള്ളടാ.
മോർഫിന്റെ എഫക്റ്റ് മാറിക്കാണും. നിങ്ങൾ പെട്ടെന്ന് ചെല്ല്.
No way.
That is the end? With
Salban.
ಕಾಂಪ್ರಮೈಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರ್ಸಿ ಎಲ್ಲ
ಈಗ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ.
It's gonna be Fafa.
ಅನ್ಸಲ್ವಾ?
ಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು?
ಯಾರು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಣ್ಣ.
Oh, you figure out about the dogs?
That looks a little like Rungvir. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not.
Is that Dulker?
It might. He produced the film. It's very possible it might be Dulker.
ನಿನ್ನ ಯಮ.
Dulker.
It was Dulker.
He's like, I produced the film. I'm gonna get some screen time.
എന്നെങ്ങനെ കണ്ടുപിടിച്ചു? ചേടാ.
The world's longest and deepest cave.
Korbin's mom.
A group of archaeologists entered the cave.
Whoa.
And along with them, അവർക്കൊപ്പം ഒരു സന്യാസിയും. And they all went missing. പക്ഷെ ആ ആർക്കിയോളജിസ്റ്റിന്റെ ടീമിൽ നിന്ന് ആരെയും കിട്ടിയില്ല.
ബട്ട് ആ സന്യാസിയെ കിട്ടി. അയാൾ ആ ഗുഹയ്ക്കകത്ത് ഒരു പോയിന്റ് വരെ പോയുള്ളൂ. ആർക്കിയോളജിസ്റ്റ് ടീമിൽ നിന്ന് ഒരാളുടെ ബാഗും ഒരു ക്യാമറയും നമുക്ക് കിട്ടി. ആ ക്യാമറയിൽ ഒരൊറ്റ ഇമേജ്, ഒരു സിംഗിൾ ഇമേജ് മാത്രമേ ക്യാപ്ചർ ആയിട്ടുള്ളൂ. അത് താനല്ലെന്ന് ഞാൻ വിശ്വസിക്കട്ടെ.
കണ്ടാൽ എന്നെ പോലെ തന്നെ ഇരിക്കുന്ന 389 കൂടപ്പിറപ്പുകൾ എനിക്കുണ്ടെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാ വിശ്വസിക്കുവോ?
Including Manal Minari?
That's the crossover.
That's how they're gonna. I was like, because I thought maybe I'm still wrong. I thought like when we saw the trailer, I didn't see any like spoilers about it, but I thought in the trailer there was like this is connected in some way to the Manal Minari universe.
Right.
I remember people saying that, and so obviously that guy in the cave did not look like Manal Minari.
No.
But if there's 300 and something.
Fabulous.
That was fantastic. That was a lot of
fabulous.
A lot of fun. A really good snappy runtime as well.
Yeah.
It's 2 hours, 2.5 hours, but doesn't feel like 2.5
Absolutely
hours.
exceptional. That's a gold with a blue diamond, and there's going to be a lot of dummy nominations. Absolutely fabulous.
What they did with it, I think it was a fantastic kind of an origin story that didn't follow the typical origin story formula.
Nothing about this was copy paste.
Because typically you're like, all right, this is the person, this is how they become the superhero.
Right.
And even though obviously they do explain it.
Correct.
But it's not in the typical way that we've been accustomed in the past 20 years of Marvel, you know?
No.
In how you do it.
Way better than anything Marvel's been putting out.
In the past.
In the past long time. And DC, except for the Penguin. But no, this is one of the best superhero action films, and it's even, I wouldn't even categorize it. It's more than a superhero movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it is that, but it's far better in terms of it has originality, it's crossing, and again, probably obviously for the Malayalam audience, all you Malayalis out there who've seen this, there's a whole bunch of stuff you guys would pick up on that we wouldn't know. But I think, like I said at the beginning, I think for us, we were able to appreciate it. And I think there's a lot of people who are not familiar with India, not familiar with Indian cinema, who would absolutely eat this up. I think like Harrell would eat this up.
Well, I do wish it would have been on a
bigger
platform that is more accessible here in the West, at least.
Seriously, why not? I mean, who turned this down as far as distribution, or does do the producers and the distributors have a contract with Z before the outset for the distributing after this?
I don't know that it's Z, but
whatever it is.
I know it's like, it might be like GeoStar or something like that, regardless of what it is. It's not one of the ones that's really anything here.
I'm looking this up.
And are you looking where it's
Yeah, I just want to see where we have it streaming here.
I don't think
it doesn't even show up. Let me go to IMDb.
I think it's like GeoStar.
Yeah, it doesn't even show up on a search for a streaming option.
But it was
so good.
Really, really, really good. Everything about it, really. From our lead actress here.
Wonderful.
Let me see her. Say her name, please. We need to say her.
Kalyani Priyadarshan.
Come on the channel.
We would love to talk to you.
Talk to you.
You were exceptional.
Apparently, she was in Bro Daddy.
Oh,
we only saw half of that. Not for us. But apparently, she was in that.
Yeah.
Oh, was she in that one as well?
That's part of the challenge. It's just in what?
A movie that I know.
Big time shout out to Dominic, Arun, the director
and writer.
Big shout out. Jake's Bajoy, your score was fantastic.
Yeah, the score was absolutely phenomenal.
Fantastic. What was amazing is it felt like a big Marvel thing, but it didn't feel like it was copying anything.
Yeah, and it had some shout outs too, and some familiar stuff in there.
Production design
is top notch.
Costuming
and cinematography.
Sound design.
Cinematography.
Editing. It's going to get at least 10 dummies. At least 10.
And there were like, funny enough, in a big action film, it was actually kind of the action that was a little underwhelming. Because it was only, $3 million? I'm not saying it was bad.
No.
but it wasn't like anything amazing either in terms of the action. But that's not why I was really invested either.
I was invested first and foremost for story.
So
and the action just was
what's exciting about
really good.
Is that obviously they're going to have a whatever budget they want now because of how well it did for the subsequent movies. My hope is that they still focus on the story and just put that towards
Dulker,
better fight scenes.
Yeah, just let Dominic and Santi, who was the other writer, just let them have free reign and do exactly what they just did. Even if you've got more money, don't get drunk on the ability to do anything and everything. Yeah, because you could lose sight of the heart of this thing, which is the story and the acting.
Yeah, that because oftentimes sequels that aren't the first movies aren't supposed to be as successful as they become. Street 2, KGF 2, you know, and in Hollywood as well. And so they just do like, oh, we got all the money, throw it at it, now it's a 300 core budget.
That's one of the things that was so impressive about Endgame is that's the perfect example of how to take. Now you've got, they had limited budget for Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
When they got to Endgame, the sky was the limit. And for me, that's my favorite of all the Marvel films. And I think Endgame culminated
that's a good one.
Everything so well. Another great example from a long way back, Star Wars was a juggernaut. And Lucas didn't lose sight of story and made Empire even better somehow than New Hope. So you have gold on your hands right here. You have such an original franchise and a universe that can connect.
Yeah, she was fantastic. Her screen presence just pops off the screen.
Yeah,
her intensity.
I believe she's this ancient being.
Yeah,
the whole time.
She is absolutely fantastic.
Wonderful,
a gem. A great screen presence. Tavino's character was great. I'm looking forward to
Naslen, who played Sonny, was so believable as the awkward, goofy guy that you get annoyed with, but then you're rooting for.
Tavino's character in this
was great.
I'm sure he has 300 people that look just like him, so he's gonna show up a lot as many different characters.
Show up a lot.
But this character that he's playing here is a lot of fun. It was kind of a mix of I often forget some of their names, but Nightcrawler. The card guy,
right? He reminded me a lot of that.
He's kind of a mix of a lot of them, but he's a fun character. And obviously Tavino's a great actor. But this one also left you with a ton of questions.
But
it didn't even try to answer a lot of the stuff that it brought up.
Makes you want to go see the next movie, doesn't it?
Yeah,
yeah.
Like it. What the hell is a secret society that has this elder guy?
Why did we get Salbin?
Well, he's a vampire.
I know, but it's
like you showed him. You weren't like, okay, here's Salbin. He's going to come help you at the end. They just showed a bunch of people that are probably vampires or other. I guess they're not all vampires because I don't think Tavino's a vampire.
No, I don't think that they all are. I do think we're going to find out some of this has to do with extraterrestrial or interdimensional beings.
Yeah, that's another thing.
100%.
There was alien and space.
That's coming
everywhere.
In. That's 100. We were focusing on Chandra, her story, and then how she's connected to all these other people in the universe. I loved, and I hope we stick with as well, the rooted. We talked about this. I don't remember which. It was early in the channel when we said, why doesn't India do more with all of the history they have of not only their own natural history in the real world, but all of the legends and the mythology and the spiritual beliefs that they've got for millennia.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
There it is.
They're doing it.
They're doing it.
But like that guy, the elder, has like Saturn or some type of planet on it.
I know. There's so much unanswered.
There's so much planet / extra. That silent guy in his apartment. Who the is that guy? The Blade guy.
I love it. Yeah, I know. I know. Who is that guy?
I think that his friend might even be an alien. Like there was a lot of references to extraterrestrials.
Yep. Even at the very beginning, the animation showed a pod of some kind at the bottom of the water, and they got a woman out of that pod. Lots of references to space. So they've done such a great job of not spoon feeding a single thing and letting you walk away going, I have so many questions I want to find out, and the only way I'm going to find out is wait for the next film.
And there are, I've been told, they haven't sent them in or anything, but they were like, once you finish, there are videos of explanation, like
of things.
that
Great.
you might have missed.
Great.
So if you know good ones, you can obviously
send them our way.
Obviously, nobody sent them yet because we hadn't seen it. So you can send them our way. So if they're English subbed,
and I 100 want. Oh, man.
I can really
Can we do what we've dreamt of doing? Like, so my suspicion is Simi is going to get a full-blown release of the sequel, right? That theater.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if we could get one showing where we could have the theater and we film it as a watch-along, but we're watching it on the big screen. And then do a reaction afterward with the audience.
You would need permission.
Yeah, we would need to talk to the cinema.
And you would also, you wouldn't be able to release that watch along until it's out on streaming.
Correct. Because you couldn't show that footage.
Well, also I don't have the footage. I wouldn't have the footage until it comes out.
No, you'd have to screen record it later and put it in. But we could do the review after and have that experience available when it goes to streaming. We could put out the watch along.
Well, most theaters don't like cameras, and because not only obviously for copyright, but also for distraction reasons.
I get it.
For the rest of the...
Yeah, I get it.
I mean, it'd be cool. I've thought about it. Popcorn went down the wrong...
Or at minimum, if we couldn't do that, I would love to be able to go see it, and it's just Stupid Babies in there, and then we could talk about it after.
Yeah, that'd be fun. And I know it did well.
We'll watch it sucks, and halfway through we want to walk out. I doubt it. Highly doubt it. This was so good. That would be a massive shock that these creatives don't put together something at least as good. It's happened.
It's happened before.
It's happened, but I'm excited. That lived up to the hype.
Yeah.
Totally lived up to the hype.
And also a bunch of cameos that
so fun.
I didn't know were there.
And I'm sure there's a ton of stuff we missed, even though we were pretty hyper focused on the screen.
I didn't know.
We caught a lot.
I didn't know Dorko was there at the end.
Nope. Didn't know Sabin was going to pop in.
Was going to pop up. I knew Tovino Thomas was in it, but I actually thought it was as Manal Minari.
He's coming.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd think.
With that 300 whatever. Yeah.
Maybe not, though. Because how did he get his powers in the movie? I forget.
In
Manal Minari. I forget. It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
I forget, too.
But
I remember he gets them and develops them, and we watch him enjoy figuring out he's got the powers, but I don't remember how it happened. I have to rewatch it.
But he said he has like 300-something siblings that look exactly...
I want to rewatch it now in light of this and see what connectivity we might find,
if any,
between the universes.
Excuse me.
But lived up to the hype. Absolutely lived up to the hype. Really don't have anything very, very, very good.
It's like a popcorn stick in the back of my throat. Outside of like one white actress.
Yeah.
But is she an alien? And that's why she was so terrible. Is it like a...
I don't know.
I've said Rocky Horror Picture Show a couple of times. If you know what I'm talking about, because you've seen the movie.
No, I just think they needed for that role, there's
Why did you need that?
I don't know.
You didn't need her to be white?
I don't know.
That could have been anyone.
Maybe it was a friend of somebody on the crew. I don't know.
It's just annoying when it happens. But also, maybe she's supposed to be terrible. Yeah, I mean, this is one that you could... I can see why, like, if you go to the theater with a bunch of people and they saw something or they have a theory.
Talk about it forever.
And you could talk about it and you're like, what the hell is that secret society? And then everybody gives their opinions of it.
Yeah.
It's also just a quality film as well in terms of, like, cinematography. Also, a lot of fun. And
it'd be a lot of fun. And what I do miss about any theatrical experience when you don't see it with a group of people is the combined reactions you get to share with and see and hear with the audience.
Yeah.
Like when Tovino Thomas appears, or when Salvin appears, or whenever she first brings her fangs out and bites. A lot of fun.
I do love a good vampire story, man.
Great such an original read Interview with a Vampire. The first one of that series by Anne Rice. I never saw the movie because I loved the book so much I didn't want it ruined.
Is it like this at all?
No, the only thing about it that carries over something comparable with vampire lore is living for centuries
Yeah, that's pretty common.
Carrying a deep sadness with you. Part of the difference is that Lestat carries, I don't want to give too many spoilers away, but carries a deep sadness of, Sting wrote about it. The Sting song Moon Over Bourbon Street he wrote after reading Interview with the Vampire. And one of the best lyrics in it is he says, I love what I destroy and I destroy what I love. And it's Lestat's a very tortured
apparently
being.
I've heard that the theatrical version and the OTT version, score-wise, apparently are different.
That's weird.
Some people are saying, like
the whole thing or parts of it.
Well, because it was in Dolby Atmos.
Okay.
And people are saying it's like, we have the benefit of the doubt of having really good headphones, and so even though we're watching it on a laptop, we get
theatrical sound.
Yeah, outside of like the rumbles in terms of like
right. Or the expansiveness of it going from one side of the room to the other.
It
is that, but it's as good as it's going to get.
As good as you can get with watching it on a laptop, because it still has the stereo and stuff like that. So it's not, obviously when regular people watch stuff on a laptop, they're not putting these kind of headphones in.
No.
And
it's
so,
not like AirPods.
The experience can be a lot different. But apparently there's something with the audio that's happening with OTT that
interesting. But
and I've also I saw some people say that they thought it was like slow, and I was like, I didn't feel like I was so interested like right from the jump.
Interested the whole time.
It didn't feel like a 2.5 hour movie.
It stuck to story the whole time. It didn't drag for me anywhere.
It's kind of strange that I've people were concerned that the hype was way too high for us, I think, as well.
No, because you know what helped mitigate that?
The time.
What helped mitigate that for me was I was expecting it to be on the slower side and not have a lot of bells and whistles because their budget was so small. What they did with their budget is astronomically impressive.
$3 million?
That is, and I get it. Big difference in what you can spend with rupees than you can with American dollars. I get that. It's literally 80 times more.
Yeah.
So
if this was a Hollywood, this would have been $100 million minimum.
Just 100 just for on the day work and post. Not advertising, not theatrical distribution.
The only thing I wish they had more money for was to make some of the action even cooler. Like, I wanted her to have some brutal kills. And there wasn't anything that was, like, really brutal.
Yeah.
And I was, like, hoping for... I'm a guy that likes the, like,
the thing I'm hoping for that I knew we probably wouldn't get in this one. But I suspect in the next one, because they've now opened up the doors to all of these potential characters that are part of this universe, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm expecting... what I'm about to say is not a story replication. I'm talking about a singular moment.
Yeah.
I am anticipating at some point a battle royale of multiple beings conflicting. Endgame's the example, but I'm talking people you've gotten to know and you've gotten to like who are now all fighting side by side.
Yeah.
I'm
and money will
anticipating
definitely
that.
help with the action in the fight.
Yeah.
But my hope is that you still focus on story first. And not just being this big spectacle.
Yeah.
Because that's where stuff really falls off. Because people want to connect. They don't just want action.
No, and the other thing that was great was everything was really grounded. Nobody went over the top on anything.
Yeah.
Even the silly parts, they stayed pretty believable.
Shows how
not goofy
Tavino is, because his is a goofy character.
It's but it was
so good, and he does it so well.
Very original too. Would have been real easy to fall prey to just make this a Deadpool thing, and he didn't do that. He kept it whatever he wanted it to be. Very cute. I love that he's a make love not war character and turned everything into something loving and sweet.
And
that's a great superpower.
And the forgot what I was gonna say.
I don't know. But that was a fun ride.
That was a fun ride. I'm glad it was.
Send us anything else that's behind the scenes that tells us anything we need to know about what we've missed.
Yeah. This is one of the. This is what I was going to say. This is one that you could easily watch another 2 or 3 times.
Easy.
And like just watch the background and see the references that are that
Yeah.
are given.
Yeah.
And you'll pick up, I'm guessing, different things.
Yeah.
Because I know a bunch of people on Patreon and otherwise that watch this film multiple times in theaters to pick up on different things.
Why would you want to? Yeah, just fun to be in that world again. This is one of those movies where you want to be in that world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easily. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the watch along. I know it was a long wait for a lot of you, including us.
Worth the wait for me.
But I'm glad the watch along turned out very well, and at least in my opinion. If you saw this on YouTube, you saw a very cut version because of copyright reasons.
That's right.
If you'd like to see the full uncut version of this film and other films, Malayalam, you can head to Patreon. Or channel memberships.
I'll
put that link in the description below.
He will.
Just go check that out.
Check it out.
Let us know what our next Malayalam film should be.
Please.
And anything else we need to know, any theories that you have,
Yep.
down below.